Okay, it's beer o'clock on Real Ale Craft Beer. Today we got a beer from Odell Brewing Company out in America, and it's a bottle of their Lugene chocolate milk stout coming in at 8.5% ABV. There you go. Nice chocolate there with in the cow's mouth. I think that's great. It's been a while since I've reviewed an Odell beer. Good couple of years actually. Always liked their beer. Glad to get hold of this. This will be its imperial strength, so you could possibly call this an imperial milk stout if you so wish. But beer in a glass is a one finger chocolate tan coloured head, dissipating quite quickly. It's black in the glass, jet black, no light coming in there whatsoever. Carbonation is it's there, you can hear it, but there you go, you can just see it there at the top of the glass, fizzing away to itself. I'm going to get my nose into this deep, dark, chocolate coloured beer. Oh, and it's definitely a milk chocolate stout, but you kind of get that imperial strength, raisiny kind of liqueur sensation when you stick your nose into it. It's almost vinous as well. There's a vinous quality in this beer. But the malts, roast chocolate, roast coffee, chocolate and caramel. Lovely stuff. I'm going to dig in. Cheers everybody. Oh man. Oh, that is bliss. That is absolute bliss. First of all, congratulations to Odell Brewing Company on the mouthfeel. It's always very important with a beer of this ABV, and with it being a milk stout, really, you want that kind of creamy, rich, thick sensation. It has to be for me. If you're going to say it's a milk stout, I reviewed a milk stout, I believe just the other day, and it was very thin, and I thought, don't call it a milk stout. It's got, if you're saying milk, it's almost implanted in your mind that you want it to be milky, if you like. It's already there. As soon as you read the word milk, you think, it's going to be rich and thick and creamy. That beer wasn't. This beer ticks all the boxes. That's the first thing I wanted to mention, was the mouthfeel. It's lovely and creamy, it's nicely carbonated, but it sticks in the inside of the mouth to release all of the flavours, which are you get that sense of milk sugars, that kind of milk sugar extract that they add to the beer. Definitely loads of chocolate in there. I'm finding it very vinous, and that again is a very good quality for the beer. It's just something which adds a different dimension to the beer. It gives you an added quality, if you like. You've got chocolate, caramel, coffee. I got it all in the right kind of way round that time. I didn't call it roasted chocolate. But yeah, it gives you that added dimension. You've got all of them flavours I just mentioned, plus a kind of a twist with the flavour. It's been kind of vinous and almost red wine like it's been aged in a red wine cask. I know it hasn't, but it just gives you a sense, just gives you a taste of that it has. Other flavours then. If you give me this beer blind in a blind taste test and you ask me the ABV, I probably would go with 8 or 9%. It certainly is, it's got a bit of an alcohol kick, but again, that gives you the kind of the chocolate liqueur, the little bottles you get at Christmas. It gives you that sensation, and that's nice as well. That's perfectly acceptable. It goes down the throat, pardon me, enters the stomach, and it's a nice warming alcohol sensation. Gives you a sense of Christmas, and scarily it's only September, so Christmas is already on the mind. Yeah, this is a definite beer that I would look to go to probably in the winter months, just to keep you kind of warmer. It is certainly a warming beer, but it's top quality. I cannot emphasize that enough. It's a top quality brew. It is Lugene Chocolate Milk Stout by Odell Brewing Company. Can you remember the times, well, if you've been watching long enough, when I first started reviewing Odell beers, I was calling them Odell. I was calling it Odell Cutthroat Porter, or Odell 5-Barrel Pale Ale, or Odell IPA, or Pale Ale. Or it was quite, because I had a lot of messages from, it's actually brewed in California in the United States, the San Diego area, and I had a few comments from people in the area saying it's Odell, oh, and they were emphasising the kind of big O on the kind of in the comments box. Okay, I've been rambling enough with this beer. What do I rate it? I'm not going to give you the kind of the bump on there. If you want to pause the video, if it's in focus, let me hide my face. Right, it's in focus. If you want to pause the video and read that description, you carry on. Okay, but I'm going to give a rating for Lugene by Odell Brewing Company. And for me, I love it. I really do. It ticks all the boxes for me. It's right up there with I think it's Left Hand Milk Stout. I think it's a fantastic brew, but it's got an added emphasis, this beer. It's got more of a it's an imperial strength for a start, and I think that gives it more firepower, if you like. When you say to me milk stout, it's almost as though you want it to be imperial strength. You want it to be kind of rich and silky and alcohol-y and full of flavours of chocolate, coffee, caramel, hops. And this really is. They've really thought about this brew. So for all of them reasons, this gets a 9 out of 10. It's a 9 out of 10 beer from the Real Ale Guide, or Real Ale Craft Beer as we're now called. Please put your comments in the comments box, subscribe to my daily beer reviews, and cheers.